It's amazing how a company's entire philosophy can be forged into just a handful of words. It's their promise, right? Today, we're going to put one of those powerful sentences right under the microscope to see what it's really all about.
All right, here it is. Anvil's mission. Now, it seems pretty straightforward, doesn't it? But this one sentence is actually built on three really powerful pillars that define a whole approach to managing a business. So let's break it down and really understand the promise they're making.
So what does this actually mean for you, for a business owner on the ground? What happens when we unpack the vision packed inside this one little sentence? Well, let's dive in and find out.
We're going to start with the very first pillar, and it's a huge one. Simple. Now, this isn't just, a feature on a list. It's the foundational goal. In a world jam-packed with overly complex software, Anvil's planting its flag firmly on the side of simplicity. But what does that really look like?
When Anvil talks about simplicity, they're not just talking about a clean look or fewer buttons. It's about a feeling of effortlessness. It's tech that just gets out of your way, something you can pick up and just use right away without needing a week-long training course or a giant instruction manual. And think about what that means in the real world. Every single hour you spend wrestling with complicated software is an hour you're not spending on sales or strategy or talking to your customers. Simplicity isn't about dumbing things down, it's about valuing your time. But you gotta ask, right? A simple tool that doesn't actually get the job done, well, that's just a simple waste of time. And this leads us straight into the second, absolutely critical piece of this mission. And that brings us to the next key word here, effective. This is the promise that sits right next to simplicity. It's the guarantee that even though the tools are easy to use, they are also incredibly powerful. It's a balance that is just so crucial. Effectiveness, well, that's the backbone of the whole thing. It's the guarantee of performance. It means the software isn't going to crash on you when you need it the most. It means the features are strong enough to handle the real, messy challenges of your business, and that you can depend on it day in and day out.
And this is where you see those two ideas really come together. It's about forging something strong and durable that combines the ease of simplicity with the raw power of effectiveness. The goal isn't just to make admin work easier. It's to turn it into a tool that actually helps drive your bottom line.
Okay, so we've got individual tools that are easy to use and they're powerful. That's great. But in the real world, businesses are complicated. How do you avoid the chaos of having like a dozen different tools that are all great but don't talk to each other?
And that, my friends, brings us to the grand vision, the final piece that ties everything together, the one-stop solution. This is the big picture promise that solves the headache of digital fragmentation. Let's be real, this comparison probably hits home for a lot of people. On one side, you've got the chaos, juggling a bunch of different apps, wasting time trying to sync data, dealing with workflows that are totally disconnected. And on the other side, that's the Anvil vision, one central hub where everything just works together, giving you that complete, top-down view of your business. See, a one-stop solution isn't just about convenience. It's a strategic move. It's about eliminating complexity right at the source. Instead of trying to put band-aids on a broken, fragmented system, the vision is to build one single, cohesive system from the ground up. So, we've taken the mission apart, we've looked at each individual piece, and we understand what they mean. Now, let's put it all back together and see the complete picture with this new, deeper understanding. And when you reassemble it, you see how beautifully it all works together. You get simple, intuitive tools that save you precious time. You get effective, powerful features that actually drive results. And you get it all in a one-stop solution that gives you total control.
So here we are, right back where we started. But now, the sentence, it feels different, doesn't it? It's not just a string of words anymore. It's a clear blueprint for a better way to manage a business, one built on clarity, power, and total cohesion.
And that leaves us with one last big question to chew on. As our world gets more and more complex, is it possible that the biggest competitive advantage isn't found in adding more features, but in forging true, effective simplicity? It's a powerful thought to consider for any business out there.